But you can knock on any door. You could just go to the supermarket the way he's doing and be like, yo, man, you going to pay that in cash? Hold up, I got you, and I'll charge you less. Go ahead. Go ahead. Swipe. The supermarket don't give, as long as when you swipe that card,
it's paid for.
It works. Facts.
That's just like the dudes in the subway, man. Yo, don't swipe you. Oh, you gonna buy a Metro card? No, I'll swipe you in. You give me, half the price, whatever the case.
I don't do that. Though.
Everybody, just like the dollar vans. The dollar vans, down Flatbush Avenue. I don't know if they're still doing that shit or not. They probably are. They're probably still doing that dollar van hustle. But, everybody got to hustle. If you ain't got 2 or 3 jobs in New York City, then you ain't doing it right.
Bro, nothing changed. Just the price went up. It's not no more the dollar vans. There used to be dollar cabs and all that in Jamaica, Queens, and Brooklyn, wherever. They just I think it's $2.75 now, $2. Ain't nothing changed. Just the money's different.
$2 van. What are they calling them now? You can't call them dollar vans no more. They gotta have a new name for them, huh?
Dollar vans. Nah, they call homicide vans. Them niggas be killing everybody. Them niggas be driving like homie, chill, bro. Like you bugging. They think they in Africa or some shit. They got the string
on the door and shit to open and close the door.
This is not Haiti or Africa, bro. You need to drive with ease. You're gonna kill everybody in this thing. And nobody says nothing because they all think they made a steal. Like he's just driving, everybody just saying they're like, I'll be like, yo, homie, no disrespect. You need to slow down, bro. Facts.
Right, that's right.
With me in this van, bro. You can't be driving like that with me in this van, B. Facts. I'm not even playing with you. I never let nobody drive. Bro, one time I got in a car with my sister and her man. She just came from PR, my little wilder sister. Like, I put pictures of her. She's in the pictures with the blickies and all that. Like, she's like a gun specialist. Like, I raised her for real. Like, she, you know what I'm saying? So, plus she's in PR. Shit is shooting gallery. So, anyway, her man came, or a dude she was with, we got in the car. He was driving like a beast. I said, yo, homie, I don't know who you think you are or who you trying to show off in front of or whatever, my sister, none of that, son. You need to chill, you heard? Don't be driving with me in no car like,
this is crazy.
Nah, we not doing that, bro. So, I hate dudes that do that, bro. Like, bro, why you driving like that, son? You
that's that island mentality right there, man.
They got a fever of driving, nigga. You never drove a fucking car, bro. Drive it like a normal human being. You driving your own car like it's a stolen car. Like, not even a stolen car I used to drive like that. I'll drive it like nice, like I'm chilling, you heard? Like, you bugging. Like, dudes are weird, bro. How you just drive like a maniac, son? Like, that's crazy.
Fucking lounge cruise, man. Why you in such a rush? Yeah, ain't nobody else in a rush but you.
You're in a rush for death, bro. People don't know how serious cars are. They got fevers of cars. But till you really start driving. Well, I drove for a living with my CDL and all that. So I had a fever when I was young. But it became my profession and what I did, and I drove out of state, and I drove like long cargo, like far, 16 hours driving, shit like that, more than that. I didn't even want to drive no more, B. You heard?
Not a fan of driving. If it's more than 2 hours, nope, I ain't doing it.
A lot of people don't even know that about me.
Or take a train there. I ain't fucking driving.
I said it plenty of times in my stories, and the people that know me, like in real life, they know, like, son ain't even lying. But a lot of people don't know that about me. I went to school for CDL. I got a CDL driver's license. Facts. I went to Ferrari Driving Institute. Facts. My first job driving was a school bus job. With felonies.
You did the cross-country truck driving or just the local? Just within New York City?
No, I just said that. I did cross-country. I love it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I leave. Boom, Chicago, all that. All over the world, nigga.
That's fucking rough, man.
I love that.
Those are long fucking trips right there. I love that,
bro. But I almost killed myself and a lot of people in those trucks, too. I remember that, you heard? So those are things that happen when you're trying to get somewhere speeding and you got a heavy load and you don't pay attention. You be effed up. You won't even know that you killed somebody. You get it?
Yeah, because you gotta be focused.
You're not feeling it. You're not feeling it. Nothing. You're not hearing nobody screaming. Nothing. The truck is too much. Boom. You don't hear nothing. The only time you may hear it is if somebody's banging on the side of the truck, like boom, 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 boom. You get it?
Yeah.
And by then, the chaos is done. You heard? So I hate cars that be out there on the road thinking that you're gonna outbeat this truck, bro. Don't play with me, cause I'll ride right over you. You get it? And there's some people that got a mentality. Could you imagine a road rage with me with a dude with a truck and stuff? It was not. It was a recipe for disaster. You heard? So I like the school bus driving job, but they don't pay that good. So don't let none of them dudes ever front on you. Even in New York, like. Even a good school bus company that may look like a top-notch school bus company that's paying their drivers fine, they only was getting like $550 a week. Now the pay must be like super higher because minimum wage went up, but they still try to give you a flat salary to beat around the hourly pay that'll get you more. You get it?
Yeah. They got to be like, yo, compensate you a little bit more. So they'll
be like, yo, you pick up the kids from school here, then you get a break. They shoot you you get like a 2-hour break. You get to do what you want. You know, right there, you gassed. You feel me? You got the bus. A lot of companies stop letting you take the bus. I used to take my bus on my lunch break and go wherever I want. Like, I used to not even go back towards the base because it's a waste of time. You get it?
Yeah, take it home, bring it back.
Yeah, so what happens is a lot of dudes started being crackheads, respectfully to everybody, or dudes that were still getting high, because in New York City, when you finish a drug program, like, you got a choice. You could go to Vesset, you could go to any school. So what they still doing, not what they was doing, is a lot of these dudes find out that, oh shit, one of the quickest ways to make thousands of dollars and become successful in a career is getting your CDL. But he was in a drug program. So you better hope that he stays clean for the rest of his life, because if he don't, it happened like it happened to a lot of people. They start smoking crack, and now they got all the kids in the school bus on the highway smoking crack, nigga. You bugging out.
Yeah, that's a recipe for a disaster for sure, man. Get what I needed to get. Ain't nothing, there's many ways of making money fast. If you're into the fast money life, that's one thing, but you can do it legitimately. There's plenty of hustles out there to make fast money without breaking the law and without having to worry about. There's nothing better than peace of mind. Peace of mind, you can't put a price on that. That is the best thing, to be able to sleep at night and not have to worry about a nigga that you did dirty 10, 15 years ago or 2 weeks ago coming back and popping you behind your head. There's no better fucking feeling in the world, man.
Well, I could say in that part, you're probably right, because even with me, that I can't even say I've been fully chilling, like, or staying out of trouble, like fully, I'll be honest. There's times shit happens, right? But I still think about dudes that I did shit to 15 years ago, because it was that harsh. And dudes that I did things to not too long ago, right? And the biggest punk in the world will shoot you and take your life. But what I'm saying is that sometimes people be telling me like, yo, bro, that was a long time ago. Homie, that don't matter. That's where that saying comes in, that you could change all you want to change. Other people remain the same. You think he's trying to hear that? Because he's a dude that gets busy. And not only that he could have been a punk if you was out there bullying dudes. He could have been a punk when you did that to him. 5 years passed. In 5 years, in 2 years, people changed, and he could have became the biggest gangster that you ever met in the whole Brooklyn, the whole Manhattan, or anywhere.
Yes.
People get it confused and be like, oh, I remember son from 10 years ago. He's buns. Homie, no, he's not. He's been bodying everybody where he live at. You get it?
Yeah. So that is so true, man. That's why it's the best way is to live a humble fucking righteous life, man.
The best thing to do is, after, if you're a person like me, even though I gotta take my own advice at times, is if you want to leave that life alone and you don't want to have to ever worry about, I mean, you still got to worry about it, because people could find out where you live, some are more daring than others, but the chances of them probably taking the train all the way to where you at, or a plane, if you need to stay away from those places where you did all that.
Yes. Yes.
And some people, that's Absolutely. The problem, that they can't stay away. Staying away will help you live longer because the chances of you bumping into those people again are slim. You get it? So you're saving your own life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to stay home for a minute. That's the problem. We can't stay home.
Yes. We want to touch the street. You got to be in the mix. You got to be in that limelight. You got to walk the block. You got to have your presence felt, your presence known. You can't turn the lights off. You can't.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
It just keeps calling you. It keeps calling you, and that was an issue. That was an issue when I first left
That's
New
a
York.
super issue for me.
That's it. That was an issue for my brother and my sister too when they left New York, and I was able to turn that shit off. My brother and my sister wasn't, so they went back to New York a year later, and then guess what happened? No. They